These are all the flavors that I could find. If you've ever seen me have a cry for help, this is it. What's up guys, it's Julia from Julia Tries Everything, and today, as you can see, I'm trying all of the Pop-Tarts that were ever created at the two grocery stores I could go to in this area. You're gonna see a lot of the flavors that you remember when you were growing up. So today we're trying frosted strawberry, brown sugar cinnamon, hot fudge sundae, chocolate churro, blueberry, confetti cupcakes, s'mores, chocolate chip, a milkshake flavor, chocolate fudge, raspberry, cupcake, Fruit Loops, wild berry. It looks like this is just one wall, right? But actually a whole another level of these behind here. These are all the flavors that I could find. If you've ever seen me have a cry for help, this is it. I'm gonna start with the original Pop-Tart, which is the unfrosted strawberry. I can't believe I'm gonna do a fun fact this early. Fun fact, when Pop-Tarts was created, they didn't have any frosted Pop-Tarts. They were all unfrosted. They were worried about toasting the Pop-Tarts and they thought that the frosting would melt into your toaster. And I'm really glad they sorted that out. It's the only one that I got that's unfrosted because frosting's the best part. Okay. It's like your parents try to get you the unfrosted one, so it's healthier to some degree, but it takes out all the fun of eating a Pop-Tart to me. I would say the unfrosted strawberry is fine. It's pretty boring and has a little bit of a medicinal flavor to it. I don't hate it, I do kind of hate it. Up next, we're gonna do the frosted strawberry because it's right next to the unfrosted one. They're all right next to each other, I put them all on one plate. This one is one of the top sellers besides the brown sugar cinnamon. I like the sprinkles on this one, honestly. The sprinkles are so cute. I would want that, I feel like it's like a party color. I'm gonna just eat the center pieces. I think that the crust is honestly a waste and should just all be filling. Tastes like after school, it tastes like 3 o'clock, and all you wanted was one of these and you'd sneak one behind your parents. It doesn't taste like strawberry to me. I think that the strawberry flavors are a safe bet. I'm not enjoying them thoroughly. They're just fine, they're classic, they're a staple. It tastes like raw pastry dough and fake strawberry and a little bit of maybe plain sugary frosting, not even vanilla. And that's it. I'm gonna get destroyed in this video. Up next, we have the brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tart. I remember eating this one a lot. I'm not holding these correctly as I'm doing this. I remember eating a lot of these when I was a kid. I remember if these weren't toasted, I refused to eat them. They smell the best. They smell like, oh, it's just so sweet and cinnamony. If you didn't know that someone was toasting a Pop-Tart, you might think that they're baking some sort of brown sugar cinnamon apple pie. This flavor is immaculate. I absolutely adore this one. I haven't even tried it yet. It tastes like the fall and it tastes like happiness. It's like a warm hug from your grandma. Fun fact, Pop-Tarts only Pop-Tarts only started out with 4 flavors. It was brown sugar cinnamon, frosted strawberry, no, strawberry, blueberry, brown sugar cinnamon, cherry? No, I got it wrong again. I literally have it up against my computer here and I can't memorize it for the life of me. Okay, they started with 4 flavors. They were strawberry, blueberry, brown sugar cinnamon, and apple currant. So out of the 4 flavors that were the originals, 3 of them stayed. I really wish they kept the apple currant. Maybe I have a vendetta against strawberries because in the Dunkin' Donuts video, I also said I didn't like the strawberry donut and I thought it was the worst thing I've ever tasted. Okay, strawberry donut. Oh yeah. I don't think I like strawberries. Let's do the frosted blueberry. I love the color of blueberry. It's just beautiful. It should be a dark blue, but it looks almost like a dark purple here. I hope I like the blueberry more than the strawberry. No. I think I like the strawberry more. Out of the blueberry and the strawberry, there's crumbs in my throat. 1 second. The blueberry is actually faker tasting than the strawberry. It's really, really strong. What is it? High fructose corn syrup. Okay. It has dried blueberries and dried grapes and dried apples. This definitely has a blueberry grape flavor to it, more than just straight blueberry. I thought the strawberry was gonna be on my list, but turns out it's the blueberry. The frosted cherry wins for being the prettiest so far. It is gorgeous. It looks like Valentine's Day threw up on a Pop-Tart. I hope it doesn't taste like Valentine's Day on the inside. There we go. There, it hit. I was gonna say, it's really surprising that the cherry one doesn't taste medicinal out of all of them. But then it hit me and it did taste like medicinal. This one tastes like the actual cherry chapstick that you get at the grocery store. When you kind of just lick it a little bit, and you're like, and then you lick it again, and you're like, nope. Last one from this round. Raspberry is one of my favorite flavors growing up as a kid. We would go pick berries, and if I couldn't get a bunch of blackberries, I would just shove raspberries in my face. I think this one tastes the most like the fruit that it's supposed to be. If you blindfolded me and had me taste all of these, this one I'd be able to guess the fastest. I think it's because raspberries have such a strong flavor. Still has a little bit of medicinal flavor, and I'd be able to overlook it. Confession, growing up, I wasn't really allowed to have them that often, and so when I did, when I was at the grocery store with my mom, I would just beg for the dessert ones. I love all the chocolatey Pop-Tarts. I did not like the fruity ones growing up, and I'm sad to say I still don't like them as an adult. So if I had to say my favorite from this round, it's going to be the brown sugar cinnamon. It's a classic, it's amazing. I don't know how you don't love that one. If I had to choose another one, a fruity one, I think I like the strawberry one when I think back on it now. I think I was being kind of a bitch about it. I have some leftovers. Can you confirm that I do feed you sometimes? Between round 1 and 2, I've decided that I was being too negative and just really ruining the entire vibe of this video. So I've decided to just suck it up and be better and be way more positive about this going forward. So thank you for being on this journey with me. We are now on a weird dessert round of Pop-Tarts. Pretty much it goes from breakfast of all the fruity ones, and then it just goes into insanity. There's no in between. I'm going to go with the one that I remember loving the most because it was basically a glorified Oreo. Fun fact, when Pop-Tarts were first created, they actually had a little diagonal line down them the sides so you could break them in half easier. Okay, this literally looks like an Oreo. I know you guys have been missing these really terrible close-up shots. Look, it's super thin. I mean, all the Pop-Tarts are thin, but that really does have a like sandwich cookie feeling to it. It's like a melted Oreo. It's like you take that Oreo vanilla-y filling and you just heat it up. I'm not the only one who just leaves like the carcass of the pastry behind, right? I don't know why they even have the edge. I know they have the edge so that you can put the filling in, but I really wish they didn't. Frosted chocolate fudge. This one wasn't even trying to be breakfast. Loved it growing up. This one is just, oh my god. It's like brownie batter. Yep. I remember I would cry in the middle of grocery stores just to get one of these. I would just release all hell, demonic Julia, bang straight across, bowl cut, screaming, and it was worth it because those are so good. Fun fact, these Pop-Tarts are created by Kellogg's in 1964. In 1963, the competitor brand to Kellogg's is Post, and Post announced that they were coming out with essentially a Pop-Tart, but they were calling them country squares. People were super excited. The press was like, woo! I don't know if that's actually how they were like. Anywho, the press and people and humans, consumers, were super excited about the country squares, but the name itself sounded kind of lame. And I remember like thinking the 60s where being called a square was like being called a loser. So it didn't have the hippest, coolest name. They're also rectangles, not squares. All rectangles are squares, not all squares are rectangles, blah, 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 etc., etc., etc. Kellogg's heard about Post trying to create these wonderful concoctions, and they were like, nah. So it's 6 months they created their own version and got it out before Post could, and that's truly the end of the story. All to say, don't tell people a crazy idea you have because then they might steal it. You never know. Gotta patent that shit. I'm gonna have a frosted s'mores. Ooh, who had the time to be like chocolate, marshmallow, chocolate? Holy. Well, I'm gonna make sure I go straight for the center, as per usual. I don't know if you've ever had Starbucks' s'mores frappuccino, but it's fantastic. I think they have it come out every summer. This reminds me of it. This will be controversial. This tastes better to me than an actual s'more. One, because you don't have to do any work. Two, all the flavors are combined into every little bite and it's not messy. Three, I don't have a three. That's fine. Frosted chocolate chip. It's funny that they call this frosted, but then the strawberry one is unfrosted. I don't know if this one should be in the dictionary as frosted. This seems like iced lightly. It tastes like a really cheap cookie. That's not nice. It tastes like a cookie that doesn't have enough chocolate chips in it. But it's never going to give it to you, you know? You're gonna want and want and want, and it's never gonna be able to live up to what you have in your mind without it. Okay, this round is really hard. This one's a tie between the s'mores and the frosted chocolate fudge. The cookies and cream one will always have a place in my heart. But when I taste it based off just pure flavor, this fudge one is just way more potent, in your face fudge. And this one's a little bit more, you know, relaxed, taking his time. You'll come up to him. He's not gonna come up to you, playing hard to get. Okay, we're in round 3. I caught Louie eating like, ow, you're mean. Hey, this way. I caught him eating the little crumbs from the little metal bag things that these come in, and he was so happy. I felt really bad because I had to take it away from him because I'm not trying to kill a little baby corgi. Okay, you've said hello. You gotta go down now. Okay, yep. Well, we could do a fun fact. Okay, fun fact. The metal bags actually that the Pop-Tarts come in were originally created for dog food to keep it fresh. They were trying to find ways to keep food fresh for longer back in the 60s, and that's how Pop-Tarts came to be. They were like, wow, it works for dogs, so it must work for humans. Frosted hot fudge sundae. Can you believe it's naturally and artificially flavored? It's almost like the more obscure the item is, the better Pop-Tarts is at creating that flavor. With the fruit round, if you had blindfolded me, I think I would have gotten a lot of those flavors wrong. They just don't taste like the actual fruit itself. Frosted hot fudge sundae, I mean, I really don't know if I would ever be able to guess that, but I think I would. This flavor seems oddly spot on. If I could just get that filling from this sundae thing into like a jar as if it was Nutella. Oh, we have the frosted chocolate cupcake. Ooh, this one reminds me of the cookies and cream one. I'm trying to envision it in my head. It doesn't taste like chocolate. It definitely has vanilla flavoring going on. More like the Oreo filling flavor than vanilla. It tastes like the hot fudge sundae and the cookies and cream one combined. That's what it is. Frosted chocolatey churro. This one I think could be like the brown sugar cinnamon one because it has a really good, it's gonna have cinnamon flavoring in it, so it might be like a step up from the brown sugar. Ooh. This is the first Pop-Tart that's had a crunch to it because there's actual pieces of little sugar on top. Everything I'm gonna say sounds mean. It tastes like cinnamon with cardboard. It's like a really bastardized cinnamon cookie. Someone was trying to make a churro, but then got confused halfway through and threw out the directions. Confetti cupcake. Strawberry milkshake. These are both going to taste terrible. I know it. There's no way. There's no way these are good. This one's really cute. It kind of looks like a clown birthday party. Oh no. My eyes are watering. This is gonna be what kills me. This is the hill I die on. Oh. Here's the cupcake batter. That's hurting my teeth. Okay, ending with strawberry milkshake. At this point, we know that I don't like strawberry flavored things, and this can only go one way, and that is me not liking it. But it looks really pretty. Out of all the Pop-Tarts on this plate, this one is the most gorgeous one of the bunch. Okay. No. That tastes like exactly like a strawberry milkshake. That's insane. You just have to get past the idea that you're eating a Pop-Tart that tastes like a completely different item of food. It's really impressive that it tastes exactly like one. It's just like a science experiment. But I'm not mad about it. I just don't know if I'm on a Pop-Tart adventure experience. I don't know if that's what I'm going for. I'm gonna have to stick with my favorite. Oh my teeth actually hurt. I really like the hot fudge sundae because that's one of my favorites as a child. And then I will go with the chocolate cupcake, but that one kind of confused me halfway through eating it. The rest of these just don't need to be around. 4 Pop-Tarts left, and they were basically the ones that didn't make sense for any other round. 3 of them are brand new ones. The 4th one was the wild berry one, which I forgot is one of the classic staples from the 90s kids, early 2000s diet. This one definitely should have been round 1. I hope you can excuse me on that. This reminds me of Nickelodeon. I don't know if there were commercials that makes me think that this is a Nickelodeon one, but it's just the most insane colors. Oh no. No, no, no. Nope. No. Straight up no. It's supposed to be the strawberry, blueberry, and raspberry, which we had from the first round combined into one, which I honestly do believe that's what this is, but it's a mix of 3 medicinal berries together. The last 3 terrify me for different reasons. The first one I'm gonna try is a Fruit Loop Pop-Tart. This one, look, they literally printed Fruit Loops on it. It's just scanned right directly on. And this one just says, I'm with Sam on it. This is the meanest video I've ever done. Why am I being this way? This looks like the inside of chewing bubble gum. Oh man, it's like gummy. Oh no, oh my God, Mom. Oh, that's so gross. Mom. You gotta try it. I know. This Fruit Loops cereal Pop-Tart tastes like you macerated all of the Fruit Loops together and made it into a paste and then served it to someone. Oh, look, it's like gummy. That's a hard pass in every single respect. Mermazing blue raspberry. Can you believe that this is naturally and artificially flavored? Me neither. Oh, it's a mix and match. Okay. Right. This one just is an abstract. I don't even know which way it's supposed to go. Some sort of abstract tail. You can also get one that has like a mermaid on it and then a merman.
Merman!
Blue raspberry. Here we go. I don't know why I'm surprised. The color of this is insane. Blue raspberry is not a real fruit. It's just an artificially designed chemical combination to taste like an artificial berry that doesn't exist. And when I discovered that, I was so heartbroken, but it hasn't stopped me one bit from enjoying blue raspberry. So it shouldn't stop you either. Okay, mermaid blue raspberry. It tastes like a really sweet Jolly Rancher with some pastry dough. It has the consistency of toothpaste. I thought I was gonna hate it. I don't hate it. It's just so odd. We're ending it with one that I'm really excited about. Another one of their new flavors. Pretzel cinnamon sugar. I'm hoping this one might be better than the brown sugar cinnamon, because that one's just like Old Faithful, classic, can never go wrong. So I'm hoping that the pretzel is gonna add some really good saltiness, and it might even be crispy. It looks really good, like it looks really nicely toasted. And it smells like the brown sugar cinnamon. Ooh, good crunch, okay. I'm chopping this one up too much and that's gonna not be my favorite. So it has the brown sugar cinnamon flavor. This does have a little bit more of a salty flavor on the standard of Pop-Tarts just being sugar bombs. This is pretty good. I think what I would do when I go to toast it, take some Malden sea salt flakes and put them on top and then eat it. And that would be really good. I actually have some. I'm just gonna put it on top just because I wanna know if I'm right. What does that hit? When in my kitchen, I don't think you can see it, but I put a little bit of sea salt flakes on there. Now let's try this. That's butter. This last round has really ruined me in many ways, psychologically, that will take a long time to get over. My favorite is definitely the salty pretzel one. The rest of these aren't even, these are at the bottom of my list. What are you doing? Okay. Here, you can sit here. You can sit here. This was, again, I think the hardest video I've had to shoot because it was just all sweet things and I'm not a sweets person. But I'm glad I got to go down memory lane with you and remember that I don't like most Pop-Tart flavors. The good thing is all of these Pop-Tarts are individually packaged. Well, in pairs, but they're packaged like this. So I'm actually going to be able to donate these foods. Are you eating the crumbs as I talk? Sir? Thank you guys for watching. I'm going to be donating to the Loveland Foundation, which is one of Rachel Carble's foundations, and it's to help Black women and Black girls get access to therapy because we all need people to talk to. If you are in a place to be able to donate money instead of your time or anything else, I would really encourage you to donate to Loveland Foundation. If there's somewhere else that you would encourage people to donate to, of course, link it down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, the things that we usually do. Thank you guys for watching. This has been the longest outro I've ever filmed. See you guys next time.